Welcome, Scorpios, to this much needed tarot reading. I say much needed because you are here for answers. There is right now a moment in your life when all of a sudden everything comes to a halt and you just don't know what's going on. You have a very hard winter behind you, especially since the new year, since January. Your life has been just dragging it through every day, just fighting it to make it. You have had a very hard time emotionally to just keep moving, and you have done really well. And now it's suddenly it's springtime, and suddenly the fight just flops. Where is the fight? You know it's not over. But right now there is this stagnancy, this unnerving stillness that you feel like this must be the stillness before the final storm, because you know it's not over, and you really feel like there is a storm coming. Some of you have even experienced the lightnings far in the distance. They're little lightnings, like moments, like some very sudden dramatic moments. Some of them are very positive, some of them are very negative, but they just come out of the blue, then they disappear. They are over in a second. But all the while there is this brooding stillness that you know is not going to last. So right now we are going to find out what's coming. We are not afraid of it, are we? We just want to face it. Face to face, eye to eye. So let's see. All right. And it's right there. It's right there. It's coming fast. You can already hear the chariot wheels rumbling. That's right in the middle here. So let's see what this is about. Okay, this spread is very multi-layered, and it is going to be very hard to explain. I hope you forgive me for cutting the screen every now and then, because I have to go through a lot of things, and then I just will put them together to a form that will make more sense. So what strikes me here first is, of course, the chariot in the middle and the lack of cups. Even here it says, well, so this is not a love reading, and here it shows, this card here shows that you actually are very strongly saying no to love at this moment. You have many admirers lining up, many opportunities for emotional satisfaction and emotional growth, but you are saying no to all of the love department, what it has to offer, because right now this is you are the chariot himself. You are just too busy driving that chariot and being in control of your life and moving forward. You have no time for love. That's how it is. In the past, I get from all these cards kind of feeling. So there is the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like you are here because this is your future. So in your past, there was somebody in control of your life. This is the King of Pentacles. That is your life there, that little thing. And you you sort of started to dream of your own world. There the guy is dreaming of his own world, which in the past has been in the hands of this person, whoever this is. This may also be your job situation. This may be your significant other who clearly has restricted you from taking charge of your own life or building your own world. In any case, this situation came to an end, and it was not very pretty. The wheel of fortune turned. It was this was a heavenly. This was caused by the universe. The universe says this won't do. We are going to wreck things up because that's just a better way of it. So you were sort of in a dreamy state up here. You were this guy gazing far into the future, and you were in a very dreamy state, and in some ways it allowed this other person to hold on to you, to keep that control of you, because you were just a dreamer. You were just gazing at your perfect world, but for real it was really in the hands of this person, and he knew it, and he just took advantage of the situation. He played you as he wanted to, and that is why the wheel of fortune is here. The wheel of fortune is reversed because you just had to be thrown upside down and out of this situation. It had to happen. I mean, you just snapped out of your own world. And as you land from the clouds, which is very, very much everywhere there, you landed from the clouds. And now you are here. You realize the world that you live in. You realize all the conflict around you. And you are not here. You are here. You are not part of this mess. You are here. And you are actually saying, screw it, I'm not going to be part of this. I have my own world. I have my own world, and you can just keep playing at your sandbox as much as you like. I am not affected by this. I'm in control here. I have the reins of my own life, and I'm going to drive it the way I want. And what is interesting to me here is that all this negative situation, you were so trapped here, you were so emotionally and idealistically abused in your life in general, and so controlled by this person that you in a way, I think that you sort of, how do I say this? I mean, there is the Sphinx. The Sphinx there. The Wheel of Fortune card. Sphinx, as you can see. That thing. And then there is those in the Chariot. So, you took the power of the universe itself and you put it in front of your Chariot. And what else is interesting here is that there are two of these. One of them is white and one of them is black. And with all this struggle here, these people fighting about ideals and what they think is best and so forth, and they have very much tried and still may try to affect your judgment with their own ideals and their own point of views that they are very much stuck into. And this white sphinx, I feel like he represents all that seems right in their world. This seems to represent the light side, and this is the shadow side. This is your shadow side. However, this light side is dragging you towards these people because you care about people. You have always wanted to be good to him. You have always wanted to be good to them. You have always wanted to be just and fair. And this is what this Sphinx represents. And here is the shadow side, is pulling you totally to the different direction. And you are going to let your shadow side lead for once. I mean, you have tried your best to be just and fair and do whatever people want of you, and now it's time to grab your shadow side and let it drive you, really. And that Sphinx is going right to the future, where you sit as the reversed Queen of Pentacles. Now, as we had this pentacle ruled here by the King of Pentacles, you have it in your hands now. You have your own life in your hands now. But instead, Queen of Pentacles being upright, this would be nurturing everything and everyone around, everything that seems like that is very positive to the world around you. Here, you are totally reversing the nurturing power to yourself, and one could even say that you are actually becoming a super bitch. Or if you are a male, what's the male word for bitch? Please educate me. So anyway, you are saying, screw it, I'm taking charge of my own life. I'm going to use my shadow side, because that is where I will find my strength. And that there is no match to my shadow side. You can think of me whatever you want. I have to take power. And that is how I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it by thinking of myself alone. This card also means, like you might start a business of your own. You might begin a study. This is very much about finding your own thing, or nurturing that power that is within you to create your own life. So in the future you are really like going to withdraw within yourself. You are going to actually really think of yourself before everyone else. You are also going to be very, very reckless towards other people. And there is, let me think. Yeah, there is like if you hold it like this. If you hold it like this, you can see how it's really just you. You have, in the future, you get your own life back, this pentacle, and you are just sitting on your throne, using your shadow side. And then, as you can see, this mountain side here, that begins here, it's the same mountain side that is going down there. So you are just standing up from your throne and going towards the cliff. The reason why these are upside down is simply because of your self-respect and self-value, to be honest. It's there upside down because it seems so damn negative to everybody else. Nobody is going to agree with what you're doing. Everybody is still expecting you to play with them, with those wands, and argue with them, and try to fit with their ideals. And that is why these are upside down. Because they really see you as this super bitch and somebody who really is acting recklessly and not caring at all about the world around them, and not caring at all about how you are doing affects the others. But this is something that you just have to do. Otherwise you will be fighting with them forever. And otherwise you would be defying the wheel of fortune. There is no defying the wheel of fortune. Oh my goodness. Does the Fool jump, or is it here just representing? Does the Fool make the leap, or is it here just to show your attitude? I get the feeling that the Fool doesn't jump. The Fool is not ready to jump yet. But your very last card is Eight of Pentacles, and that means that instead of jumping, you sit down, very much like the Queen of Pentacles on her throne. You take that pentacle and start to evolve it and start to make more of them. So this is the same pentacle. It is what is within you, your own thing. This is your own thing that nobody else understands and nobody else values. But as you begin to work on it, it begins to multiply. This card promises that if you just take this your own thing, and if you just really leave everything behind, and if you are a total bitch to everybody, that is totally essential. You should, I mean, not forever, just for this moment, just so that you break yourself free from the current situation. This promises that every pentacle that you carve is your own pentacle, and you're going to be stacking these pentacles on your wall. You're really going to like get recognition. You are going to get money. You are going to get personal satisfaction even. And you can be sure of it. You do not have to doubt it. Every beat of the hammer there will take you forward to making a new pentacle, and these pentacles will just keep coming to your wall. You are going to get them. So this is a very good card to end a reading with, because this is a promise that your hard work and you cultivating and you building based on your own thing, it is going to reward you many times over. It's very important to note, though, that it is going to take the hard work. It's going to take time. It is not here yet. I'm going to show you the Nine of Pentacles just to explain you the value of the Eight of Pentacles. There she is. So here's the Nine of Pentacles. You are not here, actually. This is the Single Lady card. Single Lady card. See, She has all these lovely things around her. She is alone, but she is very content, and these beautiful things are surrounding her. And that is the Nine of Pentacles. You are at the Eight of Pentacles. It is a promise of this hard work and nurturing of your own talents and own things. It is going to lead you to that. Oh my goodness. I just realized what is at the bottom of the deck. That is the Ten of Cups. That's interesting. This is emotional fulfillment, and that is at the very bottom of the deck. The energy that is carrying this whole reading. So you are actually, even though you are saying no to love, and you are being selfish, you are really nurturing yourself, being very self-centered even when you ask from other people. In their eyes you are very self-centered, but you are shining from within. You are happy here. You are the master of your own life at last. You are happy by maintaining your power, so you are the single lady. This is like, it might as well be this, but it's slightly different. It's more like, this is more emotional, and it's very strange that there, like, even if there is no love here, there is love within you for yourself. That is here. It's very strong, and this is very beautiful. Don't care what others say. Let them do their own little play here. Let them argue as much as they want. They are not going anywhere. You are going somewhere. You have immense power here. You drive the chariot. The chariot can't be stopped. The chariot and the wheel of fortune, these are powers of the universe that cannot be stopped. They are moving, and you have, I feel like, because there is the Sphinx here also, I feel like you really took the power of the wheel of fortune and channeled it totally to your own use, and you are the chariot. So congratulations. You usually are the death card, which is of course beautiful. I love the death card, but here there is like a concretic moving power. This is going to take you somewhere. There will be bumps on the road because these other people, this is a reminder of other people around you. You have a lot of haters, you have a lot of admirers, but you are the chariot. You just go your own way. You don't care about everything around you. You just go your own way, following your shadow side, your selfish side, to your Eight of Pentacles. And while you do that, there is happiness, there is this rainbow. You are just driving under the rainbow. Ooh, that's very nice. So you have, this is like love within you, love to yourself. So there, that was your reading. I am very happy if you stuck around this long. It was very confusing. I expected all this brooding and all this that was coming to you to come from the outside, but actually all this brooding, this stillness, this feel of the storm coming, it was you. you are ready to launch the chariot. And there is no stopping you. They can try, but they can't stop you. They will try to beat you down. The ride will be very bumpy. For a while, everybody might actually hate you. But you're Scorpio, you're used to that. You know you are better, and you also know your self-worth. And you are going to take what you have within you. You are going to cultivate it, make it grow, and this promises to you that there will be abundance, there will be satisfaction in yourself. You are not quite the 9 of Pentacles yet. However, with your hard work and resilience, you are going to get there eventually. So, thank you once again for your dramatic company.